Ready to go live. We're back.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Item 9 Gaming. I'm your host, Gabe Lashley. Join with me, as always, Graham Jordan.
What's going on?
Carter Ridge.
What's up?
And if you're tuning in, you happen to be joining us for our E3 post-show.
Wrap-up.
Show. That's right.
Hit him with the E, Graham. Hit him with the 3.
Hit them with the E.
3.
Oh, you with the E? What the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy's fucking
Yeah,
whack.
that's weird.
What
That
the-
would be
why'd
backwards,
why'd you do E like that? Yeah, at least an E like that.
Also, like,
And then-
spelling-wise would make more sense.
Exactly.
For him
If
to
I
do
do the
the
E, because the camera's this
Oh,
way.
that's right.
You know what you hear? Two things only. That's to hear about the games you'd like to hear about and to hear about from people who don't know nothing about it.
Yes. Yeah, so essentially we're going to be sort of giving a rundown of the events. Well, the events that we tuned into, of course.
The only ones that matter.
You know, exactly. Giving ourselves...
Except for that last one we tuned into. That one didn't really matter.
Yeah, that one was
Bandai Crapcomb.
Yeah.
Bandai Doodoo-comb.
Yeah. Yeah, so, we will be giving our highlights of the show, talking about some of the presentations, what we liked, what we didn't like.
I want to go into some of these trailers that we saw.
Yeah.
Few and far between, but the ones that banged,
Yeah.
they were bangers.
Yes, most definitely.
Bangers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kicking things off, we started things off on Thursday
On the
with
first day.
with that Summer Games Fest kickoff.
Ooh, Jeff Keighley's
Um,
coming in hot.
Yes, Jeff Keighley is really paving the way,
Mm-hmm.
really preaching
Facts.
towards inclusivity in terms of bringing these games together on different platforms and whatnot. And doesn't matter. He's not really trying to separate the industry, right now. He's just trying to make really one gaming event that we can all come to and just appreciate our love of games. And it was pretty neat. We got to see some cool stuff, some cool reveals. Borderlands, Tina's Wonder World. That was one of the ones that
big
kicked
ones.
it off with.
Yeah, that kicked it off.
And then we saw a new teaser, we saw a new trailer for, I believe,
the first
the
trailer.
new Warzone update, which is coming out. We saw some of that stuff. We saw some stuff for Sable, which is coming out, and you can play a demo for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty cool, and of course, we got to see that Elden Ring trailer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was finally
go.
premiered. A lot of people were saying that
People weren't sure it's coming.
they were going to bring it to E3, but I was hearing that Bandai Namco specifically didn't want to bring it to the E3 event because it was kind of tied with was that a mosquito?
Oh yeah, man, that's a skeeter.
It was tied with Microsoft, and they kind of didn't want to be associated
Overshadowed.
with like console like exclusivity and stuff like that.
Oh really?
So they kind of were just like, all right, we'll give you guys the trailer at
Summer Games
Games Fest.
And the Keel Man was too
Yeah.
happy to hear about that. What's going on,
Facts.
Second Edition? No, welcome
Guys
to our
stole
E3 wrap up.
E3, bro. Especially the Bandai Namco press.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Bandai Namco, nothing after that.
And then don't forget the director's cut. We'll see if that's just a
we had a special
remaster
friend.
or if it's just if it's actually a director's cut. You know.
You guys
Death
really
Stranding, of
want?
course.
Guys
Definitely
really
not gonna
want
have to
another
cop
Death
that right away.
Stranding?
I'd be okay if they
mans who
added,
played it
if
already?
It's got some more meat and bones to it. You know.
How much meat and potatoes you need, Carter? How much content? Give me an hour number.
I said 3. I'm gonna have to stretch it to 5 to 10.
Oh shit,
You have to see
$70.
At least 5 to 10, depending if it's a $70. Like if I'll do a $20 upgrade if I can put in my disc and then upgrade to the version. I pay $20.
That's
most.
an
I'm
extended
hoping I just put it
edition.
in and then I can upgrade for free.
Mm.
I'm hoping he blesses mans like that, but I don't know.
I don't know. For me, I did not play the first Death Stranding.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't make me want to hop into try in this time. Director's cut. Death Stranding the game really didn't tickle my pickle. Really didn't get my rocket dog rising. I know it's a good game because of the stock which it comes from, but like Gabe, you gotta sell me on this right now. Like I feel like I'm playing a walking simulator from the outside looking in. What's it actually like? Is it worth a second go?
I would say it is. I mean,
How
the
much do you
gameplay-
need, Gabe,
yeah,
for you to play it?
I'm probably not gonna pick it up.
No,
to be
but
honest.
like,
Even
is
if
it
it's
worth
free,
it?
free upgrade. You slap in your desk.
If it's free, that Yeah, it's really bugging me. It's really bugging me.
You see him in
It's huge,
peripherals.
man. Yeah, but I mean, maybe because I feel like I did really like how the game looked. So I think potentially it would be worth going to revisit it on the PlayStation 5 for sure. For a free update from the direct cut, then yeah, maybe I think I'd play around with it a little bit on the PS5. But yeah, I think if it's coming out as some sort of paid title,
It
paid
is
release,
full thing.
Yeah, if it comes out as
Full
a
deal.
full price game,
a full re-release at full price.
mm-mm.
No, I think that's messed up, man. 'cause-
Especially like he better at least like be like, like an addition, like not making if you already own the game on disc or digitally,
yeah,
it should be like cheaper or something, like there's no way he's charging man's full price. I can understand if it's full price if you don't have the original one, but
Is it worth it for mans who paid no price though to reach this? Should I reach this flex? Is this director's edition gonna make me play Death Stranding?
I think you'd like it. I think
think I
you'd
would?
like. Yeah, I think you'd like it. I think
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
really good.
I didn't
the
finish-
gameplay
I
loop
didn't finish-
is very satisfying.
Yeah,
It is.
Okay.
Like sort of like going out.
I
doing
finished
these-
the
And
last
I
title.
enjoyed the story. Gabe didn't
Yeah.
like the story, but I enjoyed the story.
I really, really, really enjoyed the gameplay loop. Like
Really?
a lot of people didn't like it, but for me, I was
It was
just like,
fun.
See, I'm more
It's very
forgiving.
strategic.
exactly. I like the fact
Yeah.
that if I'm going out, looking at like the map, looking where I have to go, picking the right equipment that I might need, and then sometimes you don't have the right equipment. You'll run out, and then you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, what do I do? Puts you in a situation where you kind of have to think.
Okay.
Do I have to go back? Do I travel back to the last fucking like I forgot what those things called where they give you supplies and shit like
That
that.
base-
Are you talking about like
Yeah.
fulfillment center, like Amazon fulfillment center?
It essentially is an
I know,
Amazon
that's what I'm saying.
fulfillment center.
And like for me, I need a really good story to dig into, and like, and I'll forgive more gameplay elements or whatever, right? So, Carter, is this story really that in depth and worth it? Like, this
It's-
kind of looked boring as to me, to be honest.
It's a pretty deep
It's
story.
a bit drawn out towards the end. I will say it gets
Yeah.
drawn out too much for me.
At the end, it's a bit. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it does get a bit.
If you
like,
haven't played it
weird.
by now, it doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
probably weren't planning on playing it, so
It does get a bit
spoilers don't
weird
matter
when
here.
like it goes back and stuff, but like overall, I found the story was really good. Like especially has a really deep. It's a really deep story.
Mm.
It's there if you want it, but it's only there if you want it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a Souls-like kind of thing.
See, and I'm already
That's
out. I'm already out. I'm already out. Sorry, guys. Bye. Oh, man. Oh, no, touching on that last Souls thing, though. George R. R. Martin's bringing the lore for this thing
Yeah,
there.
for Elden Ring.
For Elden Ring.
Of course,
That
we
was
can't
like the
forget
big
that
thing.
crazy,
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
trailer that we saw.
Yeah, let's play
Bring
through
it up.
that.
Yeah, run that.
Bring
Run
up.
that.
Bring that up.
We
Yeah.
can talk about it a little
Of course,
bit.
you can talk over it while we play it as well.
Could you hear us over it? That's all.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely.
All right.
Well, there's not much talking. Let's be real.
That's true.
There's a little bit of talking, but
Yeah,
it doesn't
kind of
really
like
do
a
too much. And there's subtitles. I'm pretty sure of what she says.
Oh, yeah, we should put on subtitles, bro.
yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it has automatic.
The tarnished
Oh no, it
Nope.
doesn't.
will soon return.
So once again, another veiled lady whispering to me about how
Yeah.
there's something going on, and
It's
I
a-
gotta
it's a
solve
lot
it with
of,
the pointy end of my sword. So I've been here a million times before. Like,
It looks like
Looks-
sort of the same as
The golden
the very
order
same
is
aesthetics.
broken
yeah.
to its core.
I don't like the art style.
Well, it's speaking on the aesthetic. It's about his inspiration, bro. His biggest inspiration, rest in peace, is Kento Miro. I don't know how to say his last
all right,
name.
no, he knows.
But Kento is the guy that did Berserk, and he's his biggest inspiration, and that's why like they're pretty much themed off. Like some people even like fans of Berserk hate on him because the games like Dark Souls especially is pretty much like Berserk brought to life with like the creatures and shit.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah, like he
Oh,
would do
shit,
these
okay.
wild creatures and shit, and like he's so inspired by it. Like especially that big tree. You know how there's that big yellow tree?
Yeah.
That's literally in Berserk, and people are like a bunch of people referenced it as Humans of the Drop. There's a few other things I can't remember, but yeah,
They will
heavily inspired by it. But also like
And
that
they
lightsaber
will
scene,
die.
I was like, what?
Do you think they're
And
gonna?
then like the jump pads and being able to ride horseback.
I was-
horseback combat.
I was gonna say, do you think they're gonna sort of implement some of the gameplay mechanics from
And that,
Sekiro?
that's it. Wait, that's it. There we go. That's a reference to that costume.
But I was gonna say, like, do you think that they're gonna implement some of the gameplay mechanics from Sekiro?
That's what I'm hoping. I'm really
they're
praying
gonna
that
make
it's
it
not
more
Dark
fluid,
Souls.
yeah.
Because I'm really not a biggest fan of the Dark Souls combat. Like it's alright. I played it. I was a bigger fan of Demon Souls, and I played Dark Souls 1, and I wasn't really a big fan of 2 or 3. And then Bloodborne hit me, bro. Like that and Sekiro had like such more like fluid, fast-paced combat where you have to like, you know, you're less on the defensive and you have to play on the offensive more.
For me, I like the idea of this being an open world game. To be honest, that's the main hook for me. You know, I'm down to see a world of this instead of just one city, or like that's the only one I think of Bloodborne, or the same kind of castles over and over. Even though at the end of the day, there's so many castles. But I'd love to see this outside stuff. I'd love to see these mythical lands, probably outside the cities as much as possible if I was playing this. Because I want to see what George R. R. Martin's doing with the actual world. It's gonna be all about the lore for me. That brings me into it. That looks pretty cool. So, Elden Ring, January 1st, 2022. You okay with 2022?
Yeah.
It could be fun.
You think it could be sooner?
It could be. I mean, it's George R. R. Martin we're talking about here.
Yeah, facts.
The fact that he's working on this game and hasn't finished the last
Games
of Thrones book.
Facts. The fact that this is gonna come out before.
This game's not coming out ever.
You know, so
Miyazaki had to be pressing the man hard, bro. He's like, yo, we need this shit on time, bro.
I don't know what you do in that small screen box,
I know
pal.
Miyazaki runs a tight shit, bro. I know he
bro.
runs a tight shit.
You probably made him cut off on his pinkies or some shit like that.
Yeah, and then we also got
Tiny Tina's
a large reveal from Gearbox. They
obscene
sort of started
drop.
off the show with a new trailer from their upcoming title, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which is going to be its own standalone game set in sort of a fantasy version of the Borderlands world. So I don't know. I'm not the biggest Borderlands fan. Carter said he did not like the last Borderlands game. He said it was the worst one. We had some screenshots here.
I was a fan of the Borderlands 2 DLC. Tiny Tina's Dragon Keep or something like that. It was a Dungeons and Dragons based one, and that's what this like is based off of. So I don't know. I might give it a chance, but I'm really on the fence. I'm really weary. You know?
I'm not the biggest. I would give this more of a chance than Borderlands. I mean, I liked playing Borderlands 3 a bit with Carter, but for me, the looter shooter aspect, it draws me out. This with the fantasy sort of aspect, if we're getting swords and
that's what I'm saying. The swords, that's the one thing that I was like, melee combat has never like been a big focus, and I'm always a big melee combat guy. So I'm like, all right, if they're bringing in melee combat, I'm 100% down.
And like it kind of makes this cool like cyber barbarian, cyberpunk sort of deal ish. You know what I mean? Like futuristic, whatever. Almost the pre times of Warhammer. So for me, it's pretty cool. I don't lie. Just look at those guys right now. I'm like, oh, this get a little bit Warhammer. But I'm down from this. I'm here for my magics and my mights, and you get some mighty magics in this. Hopefully, not just like 1 or 2 4 main spells or whatever. I'd like to see that kind of get like a lot of customization to it too, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Was there anything else during that day?
I don't think so.
From Summer Games Fest, nothing that I saw that was really... I mean, I did see Sable. We do know that Sable's coming out August or something.
Didn't they dropped the Far Cry trailer then, didn't they?
No, that was in
Ubi's Forward.
Ubi's Forward. So that's tomorrow.
No, they dropped it. I remember, don't you remember they dropped it before?
Which one? The one where he's on the ship?
On the boat? Or the one when it's all the...
I swear they dropped a better trailer at Summer Games Fest, because I remember that Ubi came around and were like, they already showed it.
I think it was at the Xbox.
Is it the Xbox one?
Xbox event.
Oh.
Yeah.
They threw a better trailer at the Xbox One.
And then also we saw the Coach Primetime Gaming stream. I mean... Graham was there for that one.
Hot garbage.
Yeah, there was more of a lots of talking.
More of a talk down than a game up.
I mean, and let's go by like just in terms of the presentation of Summer's Gaming Fest. Did you guys? I mean, well, Carter didn't see the whole thing, but you got like the gist of kind of what was happening.
To be honest,
I was there from work.
In hindsight, like, how many games did we talk about on the first day in Summer Game Fest? 2?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, like 2, 3 games.
Stole us Sunday.
You know, yeah, I definitely did because it's new. But and we rate Jeff Keighley the GOAT forever, Hondo P. But in hindsight, I think they're both kind of like this. This is the poll this year between the two, and see who's going to get what, and who's going to become the new space for it. And I think E3 is holding down quite well. But overall, the show for Summer's Games Fest, I want to see that progress more.
Yeah,
you know. So I really
think
hope
if you're trying to come out to be the next like
Big.
E3, the thing that's trying
Exactly.
to be like the future of gaming trade shows. I think we need a lot more content.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a lot of
Yeah.
content this year in total, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
And that's understandable
Yeah.
considering what's been happening.
With
But
COVID.
PlayStation's doing. You know what? That COVID thing's
But I don't
starting to
know,
get
even
a little bit thin
last
on me.
year-
Starting to wear a
last
little bit
year,
thin that
I feel
COVID thing.
we didn't have E3, but we had something around.
we had
that
summer,
time.
Summer Games
we had
Fest.
Summer
Oh,
Games
we had Summer
Fest.
Games
Yeah, bro.
Fest.
We had
It felt-
Gamescom
and
opening.
Gamescom, and
But
I
we
felt
also
those two were pretty
had-
gangbuster. Or
we
the
also
Xbox
had
conference.
Sony's.
Yeah, Sony
Sony's
had their own state of play as
But
well
when
too.
did Xbox have their conference? Because I remember the Xbox conference being good too, wasn't it, or no?
I can't remember when
No.
Xbox.
Oh
did
no,
theirs.
it was that PlayStation one.
Yeah.
You're thinking? I'm
Yeah.
thinking
And then
that.
I think the
That
state of play
was
happened in
fire.
September, wasn't it? I don't even think it was early on in the summer.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think it was
mid-year.
Yeah, September. Yeah, and then we also had the IGN Expo. Graham, did you see anything from there that you want to talk about? They showed off the Sifu.
No, they showed
Yeah,
off
trailer.
Sifu gameplay. That was the main
yeah,
thing.
that was good.
I kind of want to look into that because
definitely,
There's-
I'd say definitely
that
check
game
that
is looking
out.
crazy.
It's guys John Wick with the hands, buddy. I tell you, that's definitely going to be a great game. I can't really remember too much from the IGN Expo besides that, and Tiny Tina's Revenge I think showed up again. A lot of the same stuff. A lot of the games as well too. Sable was there. Was Severed Steel there? No, I don't think so. Oh, Dying Light 2 I think was also there. No. Maybe
I'm
that
really
was,
liking what I've seen from Sifu though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Seafoods is so good.
This is coming from Slow Clap, the guys behind Absolver, sort of focusing on
Is that
And
that game
Melee.
I got
Melee.
you code for?
Huh? Sorry?
Is that that game
No,
I got?
Absolver was.
Oh, that
like a
game
WoW.
with the sword, right? Oh yeah, I get it.
So yeah, this game's looking very cool.
Oh,
We've gotten a lot of shots that remind me of Old Boy, the Raid Redemption.
yeah.
It just looks really fluid.
Jeez.
I'm excited to see the story too. Oh man, the environments too that you're interacting
Yeah.
with give me a really big Sleeping Dogs
Grabbing
vibe.
bottles and shit.
Really? Oh, man.
These dynamic camera angles
Facts.
He's
are
ripping around
absolutely
like that.
insane.
Destructible environments too.
Sifu don't give a shit, bro. He bangs out everybody.
Yeah, it really does.
Hammer Justice is useless.
It's fast.
It don't matter who you is. Sifu's coming for you.
Oh, it's a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
Xbox.
It's a Sony exclusive.
Yeah.
Well, and PC.
Fuck off.
And then I think that was really the only thing. I can't remember. Did you see anything else from?
Nothing that I recall correctly. So to be honest, it was really just focusing on UB4 that came the next day after that.
Yeah, and then UB Forward.
Came some pretty decent stuff.
Gave some cool stuff. We got
Yeah, we got Bear Far Cry.
Yeah, we got
Far
some
Cry.
good, decent Far Cry stuff.
Amped for that Far Cry villains. That shit looks insane.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
realized
got
we got a
Quarantine.
trailer. We got a trailer that revealed that there was DLC coming for the Far
Season
Cry
6, yeah.
villains that you'll be
play
able
as
for the first time ever to play as
Voss,
the Voss,
Pagan Man.
Pagan Man,
and
Joseph Seed,
Seed.
and then we don't hear if we're gonna be playing as.
And
Anton.
I doubt it. I don't think
Yeah.
they'll do
I
that.
don't see
Yeah.
why they wouldn't use Giancarlo Esposito's acting chomps.
You have him there.
You have him.
You have him.
Yeah.
Use it.
And then we also got a look at Riders Republic. We found out that it's going to be releasing on September 2nd. So that's going to be cool if you're into that. If you're into your extreme.
I know. We
Extreme
we
sports.
just got Matt's tickle
yeah,
pickle.
man. We got our foreign our extreme sports correspondent, foreign
I'm
correspondent.
dead.
He's out
Yeah.
there in the field, wherever he needs to be, riding the Republics. You know, it's he's out there, and
Yeah.
he's definitely this is a game for him. I
We
think
al-
also what else was other at Ubisoft as well too? Because there's something before.
Yeah.
It was the
We
Rayman.
we saw Assassin's Creed is going to be
Oh, yeah.
The Druids.
DLC.
steadily updated for the next
For
next
over a
year.
year.
over a year.
Yeah.
And then
For
we
the
also
first
saw
time.
that the Siege of Paris is coming. So Seasons Pass holders will be able to get a hold of that. And then we also know that the day before, unfortunately, or I think it was earlier in the day, that thanks to the Nintendo eShop, we realized that the new Mario Rabbids, what was it, Mario Rabbids?
and
What is
Rabbids,
it?
Spark. There's Spark in there somewhere.
Sparks of Hope?
Yeah, that sounds
Mario
good.
Yeah, something like
Rabbids.
that.
Sparks of Hope, which at first I was like, okay, I'm not really. The first game was very meh. This game, however, they've kind of taken it back. They've tweaked the combat. They're giving you more open area to sort of move around in. Not so much sort of the XCOM style of combat that was in the first game. But yeah, I mean, these trailers, hands down, are some of the best looking trailers
Yeah, it looks good.
that we've seen. So we realize now that I don't know what the fuck this trailer is about. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Apparently, there's a bad entity. It's red. There's a scene here where they tool up.
This guy gets the
And this guy gets the
blasters.
fucking
This guy gets the
Star-Lord blaster.
Star-Lord blaster with the elemental blasters.
Get to that combat.
Can't sleep on rabbits.
Yeah.
'Cause they always play a good second fiddle, and then guess what? They
Only
become the
like a
star of
bit
their
of
own
the
series. They become the star of their own series. They're gonna kick Mario out and
what?
just make a rabbit
There's
series.
actually
No, the gameplay's not here.
gameplay's not here.
Who's pulling the strings from the gameplay.
Yeah, they did show gameplay, but I don't know.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
it was just very short though.
Yeah, and then of course we
Ooh.
finally saw
What is going
a reveal
on?
at Rainbow Six Extraction. We
Yeah.
recently heard how they changed the name of the title from Quarantine to Extraction, but they've also tweaked it in a sense as they've swapped out the zombies and they've now replaced it with aliens.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I feel like that. I feel like a lot of games this season are trying to go with the we need to have our own version of Left 4 Dead. That's kind of becoming a big trend this year. I'm not too sure how I feel about that one. From seeing this game, I don't think that it's going to be on my radar. Probably end up getting a copy of it though.
I'm dead. Rate yourself that much, eh?
Yeah,
eh?
You know how we
okay,
do.
let's go.
Ubisoft
Here we go.
are our boy.
Ubisoft are the boys. It's a squad. That's why I'm hoping to get Far Cry 6 Collector's Edition for
facts.
free.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Unboxed for your boys.
Yeah, I know, but we did see what they went into a gameplay
Definitely
deep dive. I just kind of wanted to look over the gameplay again because I didn't really get a good chance to look at it. But yeah, this game really reminded me of that. What is that? This gameplay reminded me of Moon from fucking Call of Duty. What was it? Was that Black Ops?
I don't remember that.
It definitely reminds me of that. So again, it kind of like giving us.
Anything that Modern Warfare one where they had the aliens, you know?
Cap.
Oh,
I just
geez.
snuck up on that thing by breaking through a wall behind it. That's cap. Oh, jeez. See, at the end of the day, if it all just becomes a bunch of them chasing you, it's still zombies. You know, it's still a horde simulator. Doesn't matter what sort of things they throw at you. Aliens, zombies.
Clowns.
It's all horde. Clowns. It's all horde. Right?
Yeah, so again, they're going very tactical
Here,
with
the
the.
team
I
can
don't
breathe
even
with
like the
and
color
resupply.
scheme of this game.
Airlock
Like
doors
the
will
black
open
and
on
yellow. How it's
Yeah, it looks very...
this game is just fucking black and yellow everywhere you look.
black and
Okay.
yellow, black and yellow.
We
Remember
need
that?
safety samples from
And
those
purple.
RGs, and we need them gone. Use your React blade.
With that being said, though, I don't know how they'll be approaching the launch of this game. Will it be a full price title?
Where are they going with that free?
Where are they
play
going
thing
at?
that they
Where
said?
are they going free to play on
That's the
it?
thing. We
They
never
were
even
going
heard
free to
about
play
their
for
other
a while.
free-to-play title that was coming up.
Yeah,
I swear
like
they said
Division.
they were going like
Heartland-
straight free to
Heartland,
play
yeah.
with all their games now or some shit.
Well, no, they said they're going to
Most of their
focus
games.
more. They're going to focus more on that. So
Yeah.
definitely, this could be something that could be a freebie. Would you guys bank on this? Would you guys want this to be free?
We
You
give it a
think the
try.
community wants it?
I'd dabble at.
I would dabble.
Probably wouldn't last longer than a week though.
Like, these
No
guys
cap.
moving so less than a week for me, to be honest. Probably
Did
play
we ever
couple
get a
matches.
release date as well?
I don't think so.
That's cool.
Did they not? I think they did give us a release date.
To be
September
honest,
16th. Yes.
I don't like these enemies.
So the game is coming
They should have stuck
September
with they
16th.
should have stuck with zombies. To be honest, they should have stuck with infected. That would be more interesting to me than and more nerve wracking than these sort of like purple people eaters.
Yeah, there's like this sort of like biochemical like
Yeah,
kind of alien infection shit going around as well.
Yeah.
Like the Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. Yeah,
Be
but
careful.
we also can't forget that we did at the end. We got a sneak peek, almost a first look
yeah.
from Ubisoft Massive's Avatar. This game was announced back in, I believe, 2017, and we finally have gotten a look at what the game is sort of kind of expected to be.
First person.
Yeah. It's
Remember
gonna be
that.
a first-person open-world game.
What?
You're going to be exploring the western parts of Pandora.
Not even the
an-
whole thing.
An
Yeah.
unseen territory from the game. We got the very, very, very beautiful cinematic
Lush.
trailer here, taking us to the world of Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to look at sort of the environment. This is, I believe, this is in game as well. This is in game, in
Damn,
engine.
no way.
Yeah, this is in engine footage in game. And that's also, I was hearing that the Disney Games exec, when he went to Ubisoft Massive to take a look at this project, he was so impressed with what he saw that he immediately like
Greenlit the
greenlit
Star Wars
Star
one.
Wars, yeah.
That's why I like this game.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I like it. If this can be the door to get me into my Star Wars games, sure. Other than that, I don't even like the IP Avatar. Fucking it's terrible, bro.
I'm not
terrible
a big,
IP.
I don't like Avatar much either, but
I don't care.
I like the creatures and shit. I'm
To
amped
meet
to see
James
that
Cameron.
and see
Yeah,
how
the
that
creatures
goes,
are
you
cool.
know?
I like to
I'm a
see
big
space
creature
dinosaurs
guy.
for sure. I
all
like that
those
too as
look
well.
cool.
I won't deny that.
I think the story of Amazon or
Yeah,
Amazon,
depending
the
if-
story of
if they
Avatar,
can do
It might as
story
well be.
too.
It's just basic
Yeah.
ass story like that.
it was kind of whack, but
Whack
again,
story.
the world. I really like the movie Avatar. It's some movie that I go back and watch
Nah,
quite
this
a
is-
bit actually.
Nah, this is a movie that was made to make TVs to show off the power of televisions. And that's all I remember it being, like in rows and rows of Best Buys and shit. Like,
I always remember
yo,
Gabe
check
being
it.
a
You
big
can
fan.
buy this TV, and this TV is so amazing. And it runs Avatar. Avatar was made for this TV. I'm like, it's not a movie, then, is it? It's a tech demo. Get the fuck out of here. All right, you're not George Lucas. This ain't Star Wars. Get out of here, bro. Selling out the whole human race for what? Blue ponytail? Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Fuck off, Graham.
for some reason, Graham doesn't like.
I don't like Avatar.
Graham has a
Poss-
really big stick
I
up
got a
his butt
big
about
stick
it.
up my love Avatar, bro. Trust.
Possibly from a non-sexual experience with a Navi. We don't know. Who
It's
knows?
possible. Never call me back, Sheila.
Yeah, but yeah, I really enjoy the IP of Avatar, and I think that we deserve a really good game. Because I mean, the first one that they came out with was it was kind of meh.
There was
But
a game?
I think that Ubisoft made it. But I think there's a lot of potential here for this game. I think could be really interesting. I think that there's a lot of mechanics and stuff you can play around with in this world for sure. As coming from the human, like, do you even know? Are you playing strictly as the Navi, or are you playing as human?
No, it'd only be smart.
Well?
I think it'd be smarter than play as a Navi, regardless of what I think about this. If you get to begin to fly around or whatever and do all those sort of things, that's definitely cool. Definitely something that I would like to do. Even the first person, when I saw, there was a still of the first person perspective that was shown.
Oh, when they had the bow and arrow.
Yeah. And like even then, I'm down for that in combat ways, is where like you can fight, like be stealthy or whatever. It feels more third person. I guess the more third person I'd see, this would turn into another Horizon Zero Dawn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With skin, you know? And that's already full up. So it's good that they went first person with this, even though it's some parts I really hope for third person. I think you will get it. Like any sort of riding or flying.
I'm down for first person.
Yeah. And then overall, what do you guys think of the presentation itself, the Ubisoft Direct? For me, I thought it was a little. I always expect Ubisoft to just go super hard. At all of they're one of my favorite press conferences.
They brought on what's her name from Archer like 3 times in a row before.
Yeah, Aisha Tyler. Yeah, she was hosting for a very long time.
So jokes.
Yeah, they
Great
always have
time.
some of the best conferences, and I think this year was a little underwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
We do know that Ubisoft is working on many titles. We know that they're working on Far Cry and I think Assassin's Creed VR titles as well.
But compared to the others, it was definitely
It's the top
it
tier, bro.
It wasn't underwhelming compared to the others.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
definitely number 2 to Xbox, 100%.
It was a lot
Yeah,
of things that we were getting very soon, and it was only one thing that we're getting in the future in terms of like
yeah.
Avatar.
Mhm.
So I like to see some of the stuff that that they're still working on. Like I would have liked to see.
But
Beyond
but
Good
I'd
and
rather
Evil
have
2.
them, like the team that's working on Star Wars and the team that's working on what is it, the Indiana Jones. I'd rather have them.
No,
No,
Indiana
that's-
Jones.
Oh,
that's
that's
Bethesda.
EA.
Bethesda.
Oh, Bethesda.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd rather have them working on those titles than rather having to work on putting the team
Work on the
together
press
to
to
work
show.
on the trailer. Like, bro, you read the Jason Schreier book. You know how much shit it takes for them to drop an E3 trailer. Like that takes 3 months of people working on that shit just for it to drop.
Yeah.
Give me some
But
hype,
that-
bro.
Yeah, but that's
Give me some hype,
what
bro.
E3
That's
is,
what
man.
it's about. Give me some
That's
hype,
what E3
bro.
is
Like,
about.
yeah, and like I think that even goes into more the fact that even this entire E3 was like super hollow, bro. Like at most, how many games were shown today? You can count them on less than one hand. Well,
Yeah.
like 3, right?
And I think another thing that we have to stop doing is stop making
Mm.
indie shows separate.
Stop pushing
man.
that. Yeah, work
Just
them into the
work
big
them
stuff.
in, yeah.
Because if you get just straight indies back to back, bro,
They're all
my
the
eyes
fucking
are glazed,
same.
bro. How
Yeah.
many Dead Souls ass games pixelated can you make, bro?
Bro,
Like, come
yo,
on.
We got
it
to
doesn't
get
show
that,
better,
we
bro.
gotta get a clip, put the clip where it's just those 3
Facts.
fucking anime games where it was
3
just
anime games.
the fighting and then the guard,
Combat, the face, everything's
the
exact
farming,
same,
bro.
bro.
They were
It's
literally
all farming games,
one was
bro.
first
One's
person,
Harvest Moon.
one was third person, and then one was
like
over
tactics,
the top,
bro. I was
They were
like,
literally
you
all
guys are
just
talking
different
over each
camera
other.
angles.
It's too
No,
much.
sorry,
Oh,
you
sorry.
say, you say. But facts, it's too much of the same shit over and over again, bro. Any people need to fucking mix it up, man. Find different ways to make their own game, not different ways to remake someone else's fucking game, bro. I'm tired of seeing Dark Souls 15 fucking times.
Yeah.
You know? Fucking pixelated games, bro. I'm tired of it. Like,
Yeah, it's a little bit too much sometimes. But yeah.
it's
What else did we not see though? We did not
we didn't see no Sam Fisher.
Yeah, no.
Sean, no
didn't
Devolver
see
Digital. They
no-
just had
Yeah.
some bullshit presentation.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was about. They released the Devolver Digital Max Pass Plus or something like that.
I think they were joking about that.
Yeah, I don't know what
think
that is, though.
Because like their whole thing was a joke about the last time how they cracked a joke and how if you're not keeping up, you probably don't care by now, right? So that's the fall over digital, bro. Like it's just a joke each time, and the jokes don't really land much.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, if I go back and think about it, I think I snickered a few times.
Yeah. And then last
games.
but not least, for the 12th of June, we had to sit through an excruciatingly cringe-worthy
man.
Gearbox
Gearbox.
press conference where we saw the man himself, Randy Pitchford.
Randy
Real piece of
Pitchford.
shit. Real
Just-
Randy piece of shit, Peachford.
Yeah,
facts.
just go around being
bothering people on set.
Exactly.
Facts.
All up in Kevin Hart's face. It's all down in Kevin Hart's face, looking down at.
Do you think Randy Pitchford has more money than Kevin Hart? I feel like he
Nah.
does.
Ooh.
Like he's
worth
old.
a Google.
Gearbox is old. Gearbox is
That's
old
true.
money. Like he's
Gearbox
not.
is
Is he the
old money.
owner?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
bro,
he's the
it's him,
founder.
bro.
Like, and they're not kicking him out of this company. Like he'll.
Here, I'll look
Net
up
worth?
Randy Pitchford net worth. You check out Kevin Hart's.
Kevin Hart is one of the most successful stand-up comedians. So he passed
Recently.
he passed Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, he's $1 billion in revenue, my guy.
No,
this
we
guy's
got-
worth.
no, net
oh,
worth, net
he's
worth.
net worth. His net worth 16 mil. That's it.
Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, just himself 16
Yo,
mil.
200 mil. It's fucking
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart. net
Kevin
worth.
Hart's slapping him, bro. No wonder he's giving
Really?
him no high fives. He's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Let me
Wow.
buy this whole studio.
He's
200
consistently earned over 50 million a year.
Randy Pitchford net worth. All right.
and Randy Pitchford is only worth 16 mil.
3 realms. Gearbox. 2005. His company. Oh, Brothers in Arms. Okay, it's going through his whole fucking life right now.
That's crazy. I would not have expected that. That is insane.
Yeah. Let me just double check that real quick.
Apparently, 3 years ago, Randy Pitchford lost millions to his personal assistant.
What?
That's crazy. I'd be like, if I was Kevin Hart, I'd be like, shut up, Randy Pitchford, before I buy this whole company.
Facts.
Before I buy this whole IP, bro.
Borderlands.
But Gearbox is worth more.
Gearbox itself is worth
$1
$1 billion.
Yeah. Okay.
Randy Pitchford, the man himself. You could buy the man. You
Yeah,
couldn't
you
buy
could
the.
buy
You
the
couldn't buy the
man.
legend. You could buy the man.
Yeah. So we got a little bit more of a deep dive into Tina's Wonderland as to what we can expect, and we also got.
We didn't see anything new though. We
yeah.
saw fucking the same trailer replayed like 7 different times, bro. I
Yeah.
was dying.
And then I can't remember what I gotta be sure of what else that they showed up to the to E3 to showcase.
Wait, apparently, real quick, Gearbox was sold by a Swedish company for 363 million.
To Dallas Observer? Oh wait, no, that's the Dallas Observer.
Really?
The paper.
Oh,
Godfall. That's what it was.
Company.
okay. And also we found out that Godfall is so bad on PS5 that nobody's playing it
Yeah.
that they had to bring it out on PS4.
Facts.
Hot
Yes. Garbage. Hit him with the button, man.
I think this game gonna be hot, smelly doo-doo butt
I
cakes.
think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact.
We don't know anything about Borderlands 4, but yo, that's pretty much it. Godfall, some Godfall DLC that we know is coming out. Tiny Tina.
Tina's. And then what? Ubisoft
Didn't even
had
drop
1,
any
2,
Tiny
3
Tina.
games,
They literally dropped no Tiny Tina stuff.
Yeah.
and then Devolver had nothing.
And when is Tiny Tina even coming out?
Oh shoot.
That's weird that we
think
didn't
it's just
get a
2020.
release date for that.
2021.
Yeah. And then moving on.
To the actual first day
Yeah.
of what was the holiday season that was supposed to be Summer's Games Fest and E3. Xbox and Bethesda.
Yeah, so Microsoft, they really showed up. I knew that they were going to go really hard this year. I think that the momentum that they have been building with Games Pass, I think that this is the time.
They've had an ace up their sleeve, you know,
Yeah.
and they've just been waiting to play it.
They're like, this is the
Whoa.
time we really got to show gamers really what Games Pass has to offer. I think a lot of people are already sold on it as well. Like what? It's so crazy to watch this press conference as a person with Games Pass, because you're like automatically know, fuck man, we're getting all these games day
Yeah.
one.
That's
for free.
true. That's true.
It's really cool to watch it as a person who's like subscribed to Games
Day
Pass.
one, baby.
Yeah, so I think it was really, really, really awesome to see what they showed up. It was one of the best conferences. Remind me of the old days. Just not a lot of breaks in between or anything like that. Just lots of trailers after trailers after trailers. We got to see Todd Howard come up, of course, and introduce us to Starfield right off the bat. So that was cool. We got to see a cinematic trailer.
Gave the release date.
Yeah, and as well as a release date. We are hearing that it's essentially going to be Skyrim in space
Could be Han Solo.
with a little bit of Han
Simulator.
Solo simulator.
I know that too. That's got you both your rocket dogs.
buddy.
All right.
I was rising out my seat.
Yeah, so like I'm super excited to see
Han Solo Simulator. Huh?
what Starfield has to offer. I'm thinking, are these guys gonna have their own event, or are we gonna see some gameplay next summer?
State
I don't
of Box. Is that what it's gonna be? It's gonna get
So we got a lot of dialogue here. So apparently, you are one of the last like space explorers. What was the ship that you're on? Like the Coalition or something like that? I can't remember.
Exportier, the
Yeah.
colonizer. Let's go. This is definitely something that I'm. This was the one part where I was like, "Yo, this looks like Fallout 4 for a second."
Yes.
You know what I mean? I didn't like that.
It's the
I want
first
to be
game
as far away from that as possible.
First game from Bethesda to use
They
their
say
brand new Creation
the
2
wonder
engine.
is-
Yeah.
Not that the
Everything
field
else
of
looks dope.
stars is so
You know,
vast.
I'm
But that
excited
we
to see
have measured
more
it.
different guns than this.
You're part
I
of
look at
Constellation
SMG. I'm
now.
down to see what the rifles look
Part
like.
of our family.
Everything else really does
What you
have me
found
excited. I'm excited to see that
is
we'll
the
be doing with
key
the
to
alien
unlocking
races, exploring the different worlds. I love the look of the ship itself because it really shows that kind of grounded but still just getting to the future sort of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This
Like
is all
I could see
we've
this
been
being
working
made by
towards.
like, you know, another.
You mean like Avatar?
We've come to the beginning of
You mean you've seen
humanity's
this before
final
in a
journey.
more grounded film like Avatar?
Fuck Avatar! Yeah. So this looks like something I definitely want.
Wow, that looks like a robot from Avatar.
No, that looks like a fucking robot.
Yeah, it looks like the robot from
Borderlands,
Avatar,
bro.
yeah,
That looks like Borderlands from robot, bro. That's what I'm dead. Yeah,
To discover what's out there.
I'm amped for this. I'm here for it.
11/11/22,
22.
guys. So it's gonna be essentially the same release date that we got for
Like
Skyrim.
9 years ago or 10 years ago.
Almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years this year.
Let's
So, yeah.
Oh, we got. Oh, besides this, Contraband, bro.
Contraband.
Contraband
yes.
had me hyped,
yeah,
bro.
that
They brought
game.
some cool shit. Co-op adventure with my friends.
Yes,
Smuggling.
Contraband is coming to us from Avalanche Studios, the
Yep.
studio behind
Mad Max.
and
Is
Just
that a Games Pass
Cause.
Day 1?
Rage 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yes.
I'm down for some smuggling shenanigans. I'm down to get down to a real fun, crazy multiplayer co-op or whatever PvE sort of dealio. It's time for the grand heist to be real.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's what I feel like this game can bring for me, you know?
Yeah.
Some sort of grand heist.
And again, it was 30 games they announced. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Games Pass Day 1. So that was really interesting. And then we also got to see the trailer for Back 4 Blood 2. A lot of us were speculating that it was going to come when they uploaded a trailer to its official YouTube page saying that it was coming to Games Pass Day 1. So we confirmed we got that, which was really, really cool. And then what else did we see? We see
we've seen
Microsoft
a lot,
Flight
buddy.
Simulator is also coming. And then at the very end,
Some Atomic Heart.
Phil Spencer was able to, or was it Phil Spencer or Pete Hines? I don't know.
It's behind,
But
bro.
I think, he came out and said Arcane is working on a brand new IP. It's going to be an open world first person shooter. It's going to be called Redfall. So it's going to be you and 4 other players or yourself by yourself going up against a bunch of vampires and vampire cultists in the island town of Redfall. So it was looking pretty cool. I liked the trailer. Again,
It did look similar.
I'll have to see because
Felt
again,
very
it's going to
Fallout,
that very
Fortnite-y. Almost-
Arcane formula.
Left 4 Dead.
yeah.
It's also, I think
yeah.
it's in the Arcane
It's the arcane
formula,
thing, so it's gonna be a lot of
especially
the
with,
Dishonored sort of vibe, a lot of
combat.
yeah, and we've seen that a lot,
Arcane's
man.
a good studio. I don't want them to fall in that loop, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's cool that they're making IPs, but it's IPs with all the same gameplay
powers,
mechanics.
literally
Yeah.
same powers, same mechanics.
Same
like,
power
bro,
mechanics, you know?
too
That's
much.
why I was really excited for Deathloop, and then seeing it, the gameplay, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this
Mhm.
is.
And then seeing that game, I'm like, it's the same shit
Yeah.
as Dishonored and Deathloop.
just with different looking people.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And
Atomic Heart,
vampires.
I gotta hype that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Atomic Heart coming, looking super sick.
Games Pass Day 1, baby!
Oh, you lucky motherfuckers. That's why
guy
I'm
was
getting
like,
it.
nah,
That's why I'm
nah.
getting it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm getting it, bro. I'm gonna get my Xbox, gonna get all this stuff, and make sure I'm not missing this, especially when I'm not paying for it. I definitely want to see more from Atomic Heart. I want to see more concrete story gameplay, just to really kind of push over the top.
want more
How
of those Russian
cool this
tunes.
word? Yo, those Russian tunes were dope,
Russian
bro.
tunes are
'cause that Yo, it was actually sick. Yeah, like I want to know what's going on with that grandma, with that old lady there. I want to know what's going on with all these super cities going on. Who's that chick with the almost kind of visor things going by her face, the pink hair or whatever? I need to know more about what's going on in this story. Right? I'm already into a pretty cool world. I want to hear about who these people are in this world, and I think we'll be square, buddy. I'll be able to wait then. You know? But yeah, I just want to see more of that.
Yeah, and then
Replaced. What
there's
is
this one Replaced that I was looking at.
Oh, I didn't see this
That was
one.
really cool. It was a kind of an indie game that, like, the combat and everything, the animations look so chef's kiss.
Jeez.
It was one of the better looking indie games that I saw. You were playing as an AI trapped in a human's body, and
Sus.
yeah, so pretty much that you're going around, you're kicking ass, you're taking names, a lot of running here actually. Okay.
Oh, this
Oh yeah.
But I did like the design of the game.
Yeah,
very
that's how
much.
it mixed like the real life and pixel.
Third person depth
Yeah.
and everything.
So I'm really excited. Again, I love Games Pass for the indies that it's available to, indies that I would have missed, never would have played. But look at this shit. That looks
I remember
crazy.
that. I remember.
Games Pass Day 1, might as well give it a try.
Looking like a real Blade Runner 2D side scroller beat 'em up. That I'm really excited to
Oh
play.
my god, Subway, geez, Subway.
Yeah. And then
This guy said he has to go take a pee. I said Small Bladder Ridges. That's his name.
yeah. So 20. Oh, but that's coming out in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And then also a huge announcement that Phil Spencer, I believe, went on to say today that although some games are coming out specifically for the Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One and Xbox One X players will still be able to play the titles via xCloud. So they'll be able to stream those games to their consoles still as well through Games Pass and xCloud.
Okay.
So they're not completely being left out, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty decent.
It would be the same thing as if Ratchet and Clank, you were able to stream that on PlayStation Now to your PS4.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For those
vis-a-vis
people who-
PlayStation Now, so then you can just go backwards. See, and that's the thing. Oh, man. I won't say that I'm not impressimondoed with all this backwards compatibility Xbox has been kicking out heavy. You know, backwards taking care of folks.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing is that they're really trying to advocate for like people being able to play the way they want to play.
And the idea that it might even become like a small little Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah.
That the Games Pass.
Yeah, they're
itself
trying to
become
get Games Pass onto TVs.
Yeah,
they're trying to bring
that's-
it everywhere. I mean,
Damn, that's the best deal in gaming if I ever heard that. That would actually shut some things down. To be
yeah,
honest.
I mean, you kind of think of it at the way of
Accessibility.
Yeah, like
Financial.
when you look at Google Stadia too and stuff like that, Amazon Luna, think of like the people who are playing in like South America and stuff like that, other countries.
Mm-hmm.
We're having hard times getting access to these consoles here.
Yeah.
Hard enough as it is already.
It's
Who
true.
knows how long it takes for people down there to even get a hold of them?
All of a
I
sudden.
know the PS5s are they're straight up not even
Existing.
available.
No.
So the fact that somebody would be able to get
Access to all these great
Yeah.
titles
Yeah,
vis-a-vis
you just get a controller and
For a
then
monthly
Stick plug-in.
subscription.
Yeah, a monthly subscription.
it's seeming like a very viable option to a lot of folks,
Mhm.
which is really cool and it's really great to see. I also have a little picture up here that that I can bring up. I think it's got all of the games coming to Games Pass in a convenient little infographic for
Wow.
you folks, which is great because I love a good infographic.
Making it easy while you stay
It is
breezy.
making it very, very easy.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing is too, like, there's just so much. There's so much coming out. When will you have time to play all of these? Is the question. But I'm thinking it's really good to have a steady release window of like the next few months. We're getting just games back to back to back on Games
Yeah.
Pass. We're getting on June 22nd. We get Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
Mm.
We get The Ascent in July. Hades is coming on August 13th, which is cool. August, we get 12 Minutes. September, we get Origami 2, which I didn't even know.
I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I didn't even know.
That's the
Yeah,
Tenchu. That's the
I seen
Tenchu
that
looking
on
ass
the
game.
I'm actually
yeah.
going to bring up that infographic
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. It's up on the screen there for you folks.
I don't
You can
see
see
nothing
that.
on the screen.
It's not on your screen, but it's on our stream screen here. Yeah, but the Gunk is coming. Flight Simulator is coming. Scorn is
cap the
coming fall
Gunk.
2021. October 12th, we get Back for Blood.
I know we still haven't gotten a date for Scorn.
Yeah, Among Us is
I was
coming.
hoping for that.
It's
Hello
already
Neighbor
out.
2.
Agony's already out, guys. You can just play that, bro. Same shit.
Yeah, and then we're getting Psychonauts 2. Oh, how could I forget that we got a crazy Psychonauts trailer as
yeah.
well. And then
Love that, bro.
Because there's so much.
Yeah,
There was quite a few in the Xbox thing.
Bro, it
Hundo
was
people. Xbox.
gangbusters.
Everyone else went in.
we got Forza Horizon as well. We know that it's going to basically shut all this hype down. Is what's going to happen.
Apparently, it's the best in
Forza's
show. Said
here.
who, but
Yeah, fucking bunch of cappers right
winner
there.
of the most anticipated game at the E3 2021 awards.
That's like when the Oscars crown
Anticipated
someone,
by
buddy. No one
nobody.
fucking believes that, bro.
go out and drive a
Your car.
Yeah.
Facts. Big cap.
And we also got to take a look at Halo Infinite and its multiplayer.
Oh, and that grapple hook goodness,
Trailer.
that free to play business.
Yeah,
Free to
bunch
play,
of-
y'all.
Bunch of crazy stuff.
Oh, let's move on to those meat and potatoes I want to talk about.
So that was pretty cool. And then what else did we see? We got some
Elix 2, guys. You guys hype for Elix 2?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yo, no one
else?
knows that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
Outer
Conway.
Worlds 2. We can't forget about Outer Worlds 2. We got a trailer for
If
that.
you check, the Schumann Doom update for your grounded, buddy.
Grounded,
That's your
yeah.
grounded.
Grounded. That's gonna be happening.
Slime
Slime Rancher.
Oh, Sea of Thieves, bro.
Oh, how can we
Fucking
forget?
Yo, me, Gabe, and Scott are gonna go ham.
Yeah, you can't forget that.
we're watching that.
Sea of Thieves: A Pirate's Life update. That bridges a little crossover from Pirates of the Caribbean, and Sea of Thieves is coming with all new, I believe, story content.
Yeah.
And that's coming June 22nd.
22nd.
So we'll be playing that for sure.
Best start,
Which is
believe
really cool.
crossovers.
And
Age of Empires 4. Gotta give
yeah.
that shout out for Scott, man.
we're also seeing a Plague Tale Requiem. They also revealed that we'll be getting a sequel to that.
Oh, you remember the game of the disappearance? If you go up, the disappearance of Conroy. No, up a little more. There we go. Conway disappearance. I think that's the one where to me it just seems like you're going to play as this old dude watching his neighbors and going to find out who's the one who disappeared your daughter, bro.
Oh,
That one looked pretty cool. I was a little bit intrigued by that. I wanted to see some sort of reverse hello neighbor from a seated position sort of dealio's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
And we also got a look at Battlefield 2042.
That was a while.
Battlefield
the first one.
2042.
That we didn't see
More
the
like it?
gameplay though. The gameplay was shown off at Xbox's conference, so we got to see the gameplay of their giant ass maps. It's looking like it's got some dynamic weather technology happening. I don't know. It's looking a bit too much. It's looking like a lot of the aesthetics of the past other games.
It's like a 2K game. I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Battlefield and like Crackdown mixed together. I don't know how I
Facts.
feel about that one.
And like even bigger fucking maps.
Yeah.
You're gonna see someone. You're just gonna get sniped
Yeah,
by people.
You're never
gonna
gonna
get
see
bipped.
anybody. You're just
It's
gonna
never
get bipped to the side and be like, oh, I'm dead.
Bonk.
Yeah, so I mean, we got a lot of crazy stuff to look forward to the next couple months. I'm super excited about it. Did we even get we didn't even get a release date though for Halo. We know it's coming this holiday.
Oh yeah.
Kayla.
But to not get a
That's what they said, like some multiplayer betas coming out or some shit.
yeah, but
Some beta bitches.
yeah, but for them, I feel like with just how big Games Pass has gotten, I don't think they really need that as a console seller right now. Anyways, they don't really need their main first party launch character.
Yeah. Way to take
sort of hold the
pressure off the
platform.
devs, off your biggest mascot. Just
Yeah.
make something else bigger, huh?
Yeah, then
I
we
don't
also
think so,
got
pal.
some content updates for Fallout 76 as
The
well.
Pit.
The Pit teaser
Pit.
and also Steel Rain reveal trailer, which was pretty cool.
Mhm.
I was talking about maybe hopping back into Fallout 76 because I do have the game. It's just kind of sitting on my console. I haven't picked it up in a while. I think if the boys were to get together and maybe play it,
Oh, I'm down.
definitely
Do a
could
bit
be
of
fun.
grinding now.
Yeah,
I'm down.
we might have to do a bit of grinding, but that's the thing. If you're like while
grind for a
doing
little
it
bit.
together, it's not as bad.
If I wouldn't do it solo, but it's
Exactly,
good boys.
not doing it solo.
You're never alone when Item 9 is at home.
Yeah, so then that sort of concluded the Microsoft press conference,
And right
And
after
then-
that,
and then from there we went into I
oh,
believe it was
baby.
Square Enix, and they kicked things off with a crazy reveal of Guardians of the Galaxy, the game, which is going to be
it's gonna be dope.
a single player,
Yes.
first person,
Yes.
action adventure title, which is going to be pretty cool. I mean, of course, we're gonna look at that trailer that we got.
Yeah.
Pull
that
that up
was
for the
You
people.
gotta pull it up for the people, bro.
that was really cool, man. I
It was an
mean,
amazing trailer. I thoroughly
licensed
enjoy Guardians of the
music.
Galaxy. Exactly. That's the things I want. I want licensed music. I want to control my team as Star-Lord and feel that super outlaw hero lifestyle where I'm just doing me.
yeah, and
You
this game
know?
has been announced, kind of leaked into 2017, and now we finally got confirmed gameplay trailer.
Oh, look inside that ship.
Inside the Milano is pretty
The Milano
cool.
looks pretty dope. The outside of Milano, I like it. The move version a lot better. But
So you're gonna have certain narrative
yeah.
choices that you as Star-Lord are gonna have to make. That's gonna affect how the game plays out, and it's going to be cool. You're going to be coming together with your team, taking on baddies, obscure baddies, pulled straight out of the Guardians of the Galaxy universe, in an all-new, original story. written by I don't know, one of the writers of the comic book. Of the comic book, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all legit. Once again, it suffers from the same issues that I find Square Enix suffers from, is that they have to make their own thing, and so in that process, it's very jarring to see what this thing is right now. You know, but I'm gonna get used to it.
Hopefully they learn their lesson from Avengers.
I think they have learned a decent lesson. This is different than I Just Montreal wasn't doing Avengers, I believe, right? It was a Crystal Dynamics. Yeah, so you know, these are the same folks who brought to us, I believe, the Tomb Raider series, correct?
No, Crystal Dynamics did.
Crystal Dynamics did Tomb Raider?
These guys did
no.
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex?
Oh.
Look at that. Right, that's some capable hands. I had fun with the Deus Ex series. You know, I don't know who the she is or whatever, but I'll learn. I'm down to learn. Man, this looks pretty sick. I'm excited to interact, just have all the witty banter coming between these guys. I really hope they really pull in from the animated series, because I'm a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series. If they can pull in as much from that world, not just the comics, the hardcore comic stuff as well too, I think it's great. This guy's getting down with the Oscar variant. I remembered finally what the race was. It's pretty jokes.
Yeah, and then
down.
what's really
I'm here
cool
for
is that
it.
the game's going to be dropping October 26th.
This year.
That's pretty crazy.
This
That's
year.
waited. Like that's how most of the games should be. You know, they just keep quiet until it's ready.
No, man. Whew. This is ready. It's hot in the oven. It's ready about to come out, and I'm
I kind of want to talk
excited for
about
it.
that gameplay though, because it's
Yeah.
something that I wasn't really comfortable.
Oh, I'll set your mind at ease. Tell me about it. What's up?
I don't know. I was very.
I can see the loop of
I'm
it.
on the fence.
I can see the loop of it. I'm not gonna not say I can't see the loop of it. Right? You're just You
I was like, I'll fucking do it, bro. I'm still gonna
Buddy,
send
I'm
it.
still gonna
It's
send it, boys.
fucking
It's fucking
Guardians.
going. But that's what Peter does. He stands back to the shooters, you know, and he sends in the boys, right? You know, you gotta think about it like that. So I'm not too worried about the thing. I just want some really good range supers, range like combat combos and stuff. They can really work some sick combos in together. That'd be super helpful. Not just the big, one button press attacks where they come in for the little supers. I want to see some sick combos.
See, like this itself is fucking.
The gelatinous cube fuckery things are terrible. Terrible.
exactly.
This-
I don't know what the hell these things are.
Is this from the comic or the show, Grant?
not from any show I watched.
Because I'm looking at this, I'm like,
This
this
looks like some Square Enix bullshit.
Facts, bro. Look at some real level 1 monsters, buddy. Even the cat lizard things, whatever that were around. I was looking at them like, your eyes are inside your mouth. I better check the comics. 'Cause, like, this looks stupid as fuck. Oh, see, look at that. Even if you see, he had like 4 different ones around him, even when he chose rockets. So that's 4 moves. What, 4x4? That's 16 total moves.
them for
Or
directions.
12 moves from
I'm
each one of
thinking
the
maybe they
guys.
are
Whatever.
directions.
Minus yourself.
Like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statue suggests civilization.
Yeah,
the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
I really don't know about how I feel. Okay, so you're gonna have so it's looking like those 2 things at the side are
Okay, build up.
build up, and then you have to hit the trigger when it's got a cooldown.
Yeah,
sort of like a
that's
battle.
every.
No, I'm just making an observation.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you have different elemental abilities and blasters.
Yep, he's got elemental blasters.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail,
Look at
slice
that.
the
Everything actually.
Is anything on this
I really like the huddle up. I really hope that's not the only time you get to hear licensed music.
What, they?
already missing the jiggle jellies?
They keep moving around.
Like, you should be able to listen to your headphones wherever the fuck you want, man. To be honest. I can see the combat getting tiring a little bit once you unlock everything, but hopefully by then you're at the end of stuff and they give you some really cool.
Like it
things
just
work.
looks like there's so much going on in the
Yeah.
screen.
It's because the
flashing.
color scheme, bro. It's the color
Flashing
scheme, bro.
lights.
And
It's like
and then the bits popping out.
Oh
I don't
my
like the bits.
God.
I don't like the bits. I want this to be as close to the Telltale games as I remember, where it's just about me, my Guardians, and them dealing with the choices that I have to make. That's what I'm going into for looking for this. A really expounded sort of Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game, than so much a I'm going in thinking about the combat mostly. You know, I just want a good Guardian story, and I think I'm definitely going to find it here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Especially
definitely
the-
excited to play it.
Mhm.
It's definitely a game that
So
I'm
soon.
going to be picking up when it comes out.
They said they might have MCU skins as well too. They're gonna have some serious.
Yes, I
MCU
heard
skins.
that the MCUs are skins are
So
coming.
second I
Oh,
get those
really?
MCU skins, copping that, slapping them bad
pretty
boys
sick.
on, not changing it once because Chris Pratt, that's my Star Lord.
Yeah.
See, Pat, that's my only Star Lord. To be honest, that's my favorite MCU version. Oh, we also had speaking of more MCU, had a
Yeah.
little bit of the War for Wakanda.
War for Wakanda is coming out.
Pretty decent trailer,
Yeah, it's going to be completely free.
as it should be. So say sorry for this horrendous game.
Yeah.
Will it make us go back in? Well, are we gonna reassemble the Mandem? Mandem assemble?
I might.
I think I am.
You know, I always like to hit up Avengers now and then. Graham might buy it for a third time.
You know what?
Just
If
might
it's
have
good
to.
enough, I'll buy it if it's free.
Yeah. And then we also saw, what was it? Babylon's Fall, which is coming from, I can't remember who the developer was. Yeah, was it Platinum Game? No, it wasn't Platinum Games. I can't remember who made this.
I don't know.
Who's the developer of this?
Oh, Babylon? I
Actually,
don't have no clue.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess no. Yeah.
We're all saying it looks like a
Didn't pique
mobile
me that
game for a
interest
hot
that much,
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we realized
I thought it was
it's
gonna be a
console.
mobile game, and then I was like, oh damn, seen it coming out.
Isn't that that
on-
game I sent in
PS5,
the group chat where
MP4?
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, where it's
Yeah.
like these are the actual pictures of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so that didn't look really cool. And then all we got was Life is Strange Remastered is coming out. The True Colors.
Your
coming.
colors.
And then, again, War for Wakanda is coming out in August. Yeah, I think
That basically covers that.
that we should have gotten a little bit more news in
They
terms
mentioned
of the road.
Forspoken.
Yeah. I think we should have gotten more news
Mhm.
for the Avengers roadmap, though. I'd like to see what's coming out after War for Wakanda, as well as when the fuck we're getting that Spider-Man.
Yo,
It's
That-
never gonna happen.
literally.
It's never
bro.
gonna happen. You're
You don't-
never gonna get.
you don't
You're
think so?
never gonna get
How are we
Spider-Man.
getting War for Wakanda and the fucking Hawkeye before Spider-Man?
You're gonna get
Like,
everything else before Spider-Man. He's gonna be the last thing,
and the fucking
and then the
Red
game will be
Room
shut
or
down
whatever
because no one
it is.
plays it. Red Room stuff is
Bamboozled.
terrible.
Kowald.
I got called twice. What you guys worried about?
Facts. And then followed by that, we had the Warner Brothers Back for Blood showcase, which was about 10 minutes.
Yep, really left
And-
my hand to hang out to dry.
I can't remember what even what it was about, to be honest. I think the developers sort of went into some gameplay, what they liked. A lot of them were talking about played as mom.
Oh, the multiplayer.
Yeah.
You talk about the multiplayer.
Yeah, so they were talking about that.
You can play
And,
as both. now.
And then basically they were talking about too is that if you're playing with a friend and that friend owns all the DLC or something like that, you'll also be able to access all that DLC while you're playing with that person.
That's decent. That's
Yeah.
decent.
Which is pretty cool.
That's some good spirited gaming right there.
Yeah, so I know I'm definitely excited to pick up Back for Blood, bro. What, like it's coming out on
Games
how
Pass
many
day
access-
one,
yes, I'm
baby.
picking up-
You're never
bro.
picking up another game in your life.
Like I'm
You're
fully
just-
ready to convert over to the church to Xbox.
Whoa! Hold on.
It's unbelievable. Like
The prices are great. I'm not gonna deny the deals that are coming, but tell me you're gonna turn your back on the Sony exclusives.
I don't see myself picking up any games that like what Sony exclusives have we have after Ratchet and Clank? Horizon Nos?
It's Horizon Nope. You tell me that's a Horizon Nope.
Horizon Nope.
Yeah, it's a Horizon Nos for me.
That's only because we all really don't give a fuck about Aloy in our story. All right, we both know
Yeah,
that.
but like I'm very very tempted to. I'm just like
It's gonna be
whoa.
you and Kid Smooth. That's it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
The dark side.
I'm a-
Fear the dark
That is
side.
the dark side, bro. Like I don't know, man.
I'm a true believer of Xbox now. I'm
You
like,
know-
yo,
you know-
this is the console. Xbox is
Yeah,
like
I was actually telling my coworker today. She has a PS5, and I'm like, bro, Xbox is the only thing.
Hey,
that was
but
good.
I
flip
was
the
trying
narrative.
to tell people if they were to ask me on what console, I would literally say Xbox is it's the fucking best deal. Like
It's the best deal, but
It is the best
it's
deal in
best
gaming.
games. I don't know, man.
Best deal in gaming.
The second,
okay.
the second
You
the
can't
next
lie
state
with
of
the
play
phrase,
comes out,
it's the best deal in gaming.
Just because it's a good deal doesn't mean it's a good thing. All right,
it is a good
the
thing.
Second,
We're getting
the
every
second,
It's
God of
the
War.
best deal.
All right, I'm
in
flipping the
gaming.
script. I'm flipping the script.
yeah.
God of War is come to drop down. It's gonna shut all this hype down. All right.
That's the thing,
God of
though.
War
Until Sony comes
State
out,
of Play is coming, and it's gonna shut all this hype down.
have to see,
all
man.
right.
I just don't see myself playing any third-party titles on
Don't
the
worry, it's
PlayStation
coming.
5 anymore.
It's coming.
I just don't see it.
Third party. Oh no, we're not talking about. That's not gonna.
No, but I'm
war.
just saying, like, I would just be hanging on to the Xbox.
I could agree with that for sure. I
Yeah.
could agree with that for days. But third party funanery, if I'm getting it free on Xbox, I'll take it free every day. Hundo P.
Yeah.
Why would you pay money for it when you get it for free?
I probably, to be honest though, I probably won't buy any games on my Xbox. I'll just
There we
play
go.
games on
But that's the
Games
thing.
Pass.
That's the
There
thing.
we
You
go.
don't have to.
The thing
There
is,
we
you
go.
don't have to. Like,
Yeah.
You don't
I
have
can literally
to.
play hundreds of games and like they pretty much never go away.
Like the one game that I would buy would be Starfield because it's an Xbox exclusive.
I
But
swear,
guess
it's
what?
coming to
You get
Games
it to
Pass.
Games
it's
Pass
Games Pass
free.
day one.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, if it wasn't, that would be the
Oh, yeah.
only exclusive game that I would be like.
So then you
willing
don't
to
love
buy,
Xbox. You love Games Pass,
which is Xbox.
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
No,
Xbox
that's separate
Games Pass.
entity.
It's Xbox
Separate
Games
entity.
Pass.
Yeah. And then
And then Tad
moved on from that,
Capcom?
we had the PC Game Show, the Future Game Show. Future Game Show, we saw some.
Game Show, you had two things you liked.
Harry Halbut.
And
Harold
Harold
Moore.
Halbut.
Severed Steel.
What's that?
Severed Steel is the one that's like super hot, but not by the
Yeah,
guys
you
who
should
did
pull it
super
up.
hot.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that one was
Severed
pretty
Steel
decent.
did
Actually
look
pull
pretty
it
cool.
up.
You're playing as like a fucking
Metroid looking ass.
Metroid looking ass. You got one arm. You're kicking off folks. You're doing
Kicking
big
off
time-
walls, doing a real gun
big time
kata.
jumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Let
that
me
one
bring
was
up a
really
trailer
fun.
for you folks.
Oh yeah, it's worth it. Definitely worth a Google. Happy Game as well too. Carter, I think that's up your alley. You remember the Happy Game?
Oh yes, Happy Game looked
Happy
pretty
Game with the
crazy.
creepy ass shit going on.
It
Oh,
looked like it could be.
I just remembered the other one you're talking about, Bramble. Bramble, you guys trying to ramble through the brambles and
What?
figure out what that little blonde-headed child stabbing people in the chest is saying?
Is fucking
Oh
is
yeah.
Severed Steel out already?
No way.
I think it might be out, guys.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
Where do you see that?
No, man. Announced trailer. Just had his announced trailer, bro.
Oh.
It's not,
Yeah, what are you
You're
talking about?
capping.
You fucking
When is it
guy.
coming out though? There's a demo. Wow.
The Forever Purge.
Yeah, so Severed Steel was looking pretty cool, man. You're doing a lot of aerial acrobatics, some gun katu.
The
Gun
one where you're,
kata?
like, jumping up and shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're kicking
Yes.
offense.
This one looked crazy.
You're just going crazy.
This guy threw the gun to the other side of the room, jumped up.
Was
And
there
we're
another
like,
game that looked kind of similar to this where you were jumping off mans? I swear there was
Nah,
another.
they showed this game twice, to be honest.
Yeah, they did show this game. twice.
Oh, they did it?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah, yeah. And then, oh, it's super dope. Yeah, the AI will come find you. The AI will come find you or whatever. And, you know, so you can really set up some sick-ass moves. You can actually go, you can break through the environment as well, too. Remember with that arm?
Yeah.
Oh, that super arm out here breaking.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. Here's the
Oh,
part
here's
that I was
the
thinking
kick,
of.
the kick off the ceiling.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Kicking off enemies to get loads of airtime. They can
Jeez.
Some real slowing down time, jumping off walls madness.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I'm
getting that
here
airtime,
for it.
killing enemies upside down.
We don't get too many of these, and when it comes as
didn't expect
comes
as
that's crazy.
proper.
figure out more advanced stunts like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Severed
geez.
Steel, guys.
There's a lot of really cool
When is that coming
Bramble.
out? Do we know?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think it shows.
shortly after PC.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
No, it doesn't. Bramble's looking wild. If you're down for your little nightmares business, see a little platform puzzler. That was pretty dope. And Happy Game. Those are two other games
Yeah.
I really remember. Anagami, the Tenchu one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
Origami
really-
looked pretty cool as well.
Yeah, those are the only real games I remember, to be honest.
And then on the 14th, Capcom came out
Oh.
with absolutely
Nothing.
Bullshit.
Garbage.
what did they show?
Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney, Monster Hunter,
Yep.
Stories.
2 different versions of Monster Hunter. Ace Attorney, and then they fucked right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah. So we know
Oh,
that.
it's some Danganronpa too. Didn't
Oh
they?
yeah, the Danganronpa thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Danganronpa, Phoenix
What the
Wright.
fuck is a Danganronpa, man?
Herlock Sholmes is going to be showing up.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Herlock,
yeah.
Sherlock Jones.
Yeah.
Sherlock
Sherlock
Holmes. I forgot
Holmes.
about that.
Yeah. So that's going to be pretty
Oh,
cool.
what
Some
a piece
fighting
of
game
shit.
thing that they talked about.
Oh yeah.
Very
Oh,
weak
yeah, yeah, yeah.
presentation.
They had a Capcom Fight League.
Oh.
And then one of the big ones was Nintendo yesterday. We know that there was no
Nintendo.
Switch Pro announcement or any sort of hardware announcement.
Actually, wait, there was. They had that nice Game & Watch for you guys.
Yes.
They had that nice Game & Watch for you.
Yeah,
What, you
that's why,
looking for hardware,
that's why
my
they
friend?
said mostly software because there was that one hardware.
Wow.
yeah, so Game & Watch
Are you kidding me?
is getting a Nintendo, or it's getting a Zelda version. It's going to feature 4 games, which is kind of
And one of
cool.
them's a Game & Watch.
Yeah, and then other than that, we've got a Metroid 5, Metroid Dread. will
Wait,
be
what?
Coming out. So they announced Metroid 5 before they announced Metroid Prime 4, which is absolutely insane.
Garbage.
Metroid Dread has literally been in development for a very long time. Like it leaked in like a listing in 2007. So like when the Nintendo DS, like a
Yeah.
listing for Nintendo DS games came out in 2007, and they saw Metroid Dread was there. So yeah.
I'm doing fact checking.
Yeah, 2000. Oh yeah, so this is the first new Metroid game.
14 years?
Yeah,
14 years, and that's what they're coming with right now? 14 years, and this is what you're just showing me?
yeah.
Get the hell out of
So
here.
it's the first new series the first new story in the series in 19, years, which is pretty cool.
That's
For a
disgusting.
reason.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2D action 2D platformer, Metroidvania style, of course.
Oh my God.
And that's going to be coming out October 8th, 2021. So you can look forward to that very soon, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to play the trailer because it was really something. I kind of liked it.
Really?
I'm not a big Metroid guy.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, facts. I'm not.
Stop the cap, Gabe.
Oh.
Like, what? This Nintendo performance was poo. Why are you capping? Why are you just
Okay,
being
it
a
was
Nintendo
poo, but
fanboy?
there's nothing wrong with Metroid Dread. Like Metroid Dread was pretty cool, man.
We used
Look
to
at
have
this guy. This guy
problems
put out a
with stuff 2D.
development history thing, bro. I'm actually gonna watch that.
Dead.
Yeah, so Metroid Dread. I liked the trailer. It was showing off some real spooky AI robots following around Samus.
Yeah, that was the thing, right? Even I noticed that should just followed you
Yeah.
regardless. Yeah, this guy was crazy. Yo, he's from Half-Life.
So this game's gonna be pretty big. Already the amiibos have sold out. The collector's
Are you
edition.
serious?
The collector's edition's gone. You're not getting them. Yeah, Metroid's a fucking
Metroid's
huge
huge.
deal, dude.
I don't understand how it's so huge,
It's-
to be honest. I don't understand.
Yeah. So I think this might be maybe the first time. Like I could see this being the game like to get me back into like playing my Switch on the bus and playing my Switch on break.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, for sure. I think because like that's the only titles that I do like are the first party Nintendo titles, man. They're the only ones that are really like show off the power of the Switch. Of course, this game is probably gonna get 10s and 9s all around the board. You guys already know this. So yeah, I definitely think it would be worth giving this game a try, for sure. I really enjoy having a Switch now because it's really giving me a chance to play some of the games that, as a DS owner or something like that, or a Game Boy Advance owner back in the day, these games would have been a little bit too mature for me. I would have never picked these titles up. And
Oh, don't worry. I still won't
yeah.
pick these titles up. But I gotta say, shouldn't have got me 10s and 5 with the idea of mashing up all your monsters, like mixing them all up and everything. That kind of got me a little bit interested, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, because I just saw that in the corner of my eye. Metroid's not really my bag. I can't really justify playing 2D side scrolls
The
anymore,
graphics
right?
and stuff are cool, like how they mixed it up, but I know I'm not really big a side-scrolling guy like that.
Yeah, same.
I do like the side scrollers. I liked playing. Oh shit! What was that one? My friend Pedro.
Oh,
Banana?
The
I
banana.
remember you talking that one.
Yeah. So I do like 2D side scrollers. They're pretty fun when there's substance to them. Of course, Metroid's crazy because you do go on and unlock different powers, different power-ups that enable you to unlock different things when you go back
Mm-hmm.
through the map. So there's a little bit more layers to this game, a little bit more depth.
Yeah.
For sure. So definitely going to be on my radar for this one. October 8th, Nintendo of Canada. Look us up with some codes here.
Send it on.
Look us up with the code.
Oh,
So we
party
can
games coming back.
That's that one. Yeah. We
Party
also
games coming
got was that a Mario Party game
There's
that
a
they
Mario
announced?
Party
and
it was called
WarioWare
WarioWare as well too.
Keep it
I'm down
together.
for my party games. Yeah, keep it together.
Keep it together.
And facts, guys. Keep
Mhm.
just keep it
together,
together. You know.
Yeah, so that was cool. We got no news from Animal Crossing or anything like that, which was been riding a kind of a wave, high all-time high of updates for the last year, which was kind of cool to see them sort of show off a bunch of stuff. But unfortunately, they didn't show anything at Nintendo's Direct. But that's all right. Because we're not the biggest Animal Crossing fans here anyways.
Hey,
Biggest
it was,
Nintendo
it was
fan.
Cal's birthday. We were trying to get one in for
That's
Cal's
true.
birthday.
Yeah. And then,
Oh, Super Mario Golfing's there. I remember
yeah,
that.
Super Mario Golfing was
That
there.
looked pretty cool.
Again, Rabbids,
Yeah.
Kingdom Battle, Life is Strange. It's coming to, all three games are coming to
To
the
the
Nintendo Switch. Yeah, Mario Party Superstars, Advance Wars. I know there's a big Advance Wars market out there. Not me though.
Fuck is that?
And then of course, who could forget
It's like worms with
the Breath of
humans.
the Wild 2 trailer that we got to see off a little bit more.
That's all
of
that really came with.
the world of Hyrule, which was kind of cool. Whoa, what the fuck? You can play Breath of the Wild in VR with the Nintendo Labo? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I'm getting sidetracked though. Yeah.
Made out of cardboard?
Yeah, I got to pull up that Breath of the Wild 2 trailer here. Because we were able to look at some of the new sections of Hyrule that you're going to be checking out.
It's
Wait,
cool, the
whoa, hold
vertic-
on. Go back.
The verticality of it is so cool.
Take
though.
it to the skies.
Did you see that King Botch reveal in the bottom corner there?
No, we're not talking about
fake?
that, man. Come on.
Was that real?
Keep it together, Graham.
But is that real though?
I don't know.
Graham,
Okay, I'm
come on.
sorry. It was about Nintendo.
Get your head in the game, Graham.
Get your head in the game. That was insane.
Even though this isn't EA.
That's not even EA Sports tagline.
Isn't it EA? Get your head in the game.
No, it's EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh.
Get the hell out of here. Get your
Yeah,
games from High School Musical.
So we see the beginning of the trailer. He's being dropped into the skies of Hyrule here. So this is a new section. He's got a bit of a weird looking arm here. That's gonna, I'm guessing, substitute as a Sheikah slate. Maybe get us some new powers. We're able to see him, Link here, utilize his new arm here. I don't know what kind of crazy
Yeah, got the
powers.
rewind time.
Hit them.
Some stasis here. I don't know what the shit this was.
Yeah, that was
This
pretty
is
wild when I
crazy.
saw that.
So they do have a title for Breath of the Wild 2, but a spokesperson from Nintendo saying that it might give away spoilers as to what the game's about. I heard a theory going around that you're actually playing as Ganondorf. Like you are Ganondorf.
How?
Yeah.
How?
Because if you look, there's this theories going around that there was a
Don't you
hero
see his face?
10,000 years ago. If you look at the very first trailer that they released,
This is the first trailer.
no, they released a trailer last year for Breath of the Wild 2. It's right here.
What could be Zelda?
Actually, 2 years ago. Sequel to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they released a little where is it? I wonder if they show it here. I don't know. Crazy theory. Who knows? It might be right. Who knows? It might be right. Maybe playing as Ganondorf. What if you are Ganondorf? Who is this person?
Is that the same person? From
Is this
Elden Ring we
you?
just saw?
Is this you though? Because you see the hand thing that's happening, right?
Yeah, and that's the hand that's in the
Right?
next one.
Right? So is that you? It's just a theory. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. No, just kidding. Yeah, and then after that, of course, we saw Bandai Namco. Did we cover that one?
We watched it, but we didn't even cover it.
Bandai
Remember?
Namco is
So
releasing some
garbage.
stuff for
It's just that one game.
Switch.
No, it's just that one game. Remember?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, that was the House of Ashes.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just House of Ashes.
So we
Yeah,
said
House of
House of
Ashes.
Nah.
Yeah. So we got an extended look at House of Ashes, which is coming out. Actually, when did they even release a launch date for that, or tease a release date? I'm not too sure. Yeah, but anyways, guys, if you had to rate the event overall, what would be your main takeaways? What would be some of the things that you're very excited to see? If you could have done things differently this year, what are some things you would have hoped to see?
I really want to see that Indiana Jones gameplay, man. I want to
Yeah.
see some Indiana Jones stuff.
I want to see some Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, I
from
want to see some
Ubisoft.
Star Wars stuff from somebody that would have put anything. Even though I love Guardians so much, I would have put that above Guardians, bro. You know, shoot, I really wish I got some more from Ubisoft. And yeah, 'cause with PlayStation not being there, regardless, it's going to feel hollow. You know,
Yeah.
one of the pillars is gone of gaming.
Because it's sort of like that's the real. They have just like their press conferences are so huge that they normally show off a bunch
Xbox
of
took
games
out all
from
the air.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So without them being there, there's just like all these need for these smaller conferences.
So many
as well.
small indie titles
Yeah.
that I do not care about. You know, no disrespect. Like, for me, I'd rate it overall. Oh, I want to be nice. B minus.
B
minus?
minus.
B minus B.
I think
And that's
for,
literally Xbox is carrying the entire thing on its
Yeah.
back. Xbox and Square Enix and Ubisoft carry the entire thing. You know,
I mean,
Xbox carried it all.
for
whatever.
pure excitement value, I don't think there's anything that got me too crazy overamped.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Guardians got me.
I think more than continuing or sort of getting the next gen or current gen started. This is more about ending the previous gen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that meanwhile, I would have really wanted to see more stuff coming out, like on like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. I still think that people are still working hard on making games for the last gen. So I mean, E3 2022. I think there's a lot of stuff to be excited for. I think my expectations are going to be a lot higher. I think personally because it's
Keelan
gonna
might
be-
some of Games
yeah.
Fest it out of the water and
Yeah.
might take over
That's
the show.
true. I'll be down for that.
I'm hoping. When did they say Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out? 2022.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think it's. I hope they make it drop in the holiday season so that we can go
Definitely
to
a new holiday.
E3 and they have a giant booth like they did for Breath of the Wild. So that'd be cool to see. Yeah, but
What about you, Carter? Though.
yeah.
I'm kind of what I wish I saw was I wish I saw some more of the Suicide Squad. I've been pretty amped for that. You know, I'm really. What is that? WB, right?
Yeah.
Yes, DC fandom
Yeah.
though. That's what they're gonna show. That shit.
That's true. That's true. I'm sad I didn't see another Warner Bros. I'm pretty sure is the Hogwarts.
Yep.
I know it got delayed, but I'm kind of sad I didn't see just anything. You know, I just need some more meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
for it.
How do the mechanics work?
That's
Exactly.
insane.
How
Like,
it's
what
supposed
is
to-
it guanin, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what is anything? Like,
There's no reason in my mind for them not to show up at all. What they did was left Back for Blood out to dry, and now we're seeing we're overstimulated with Back for Blood content right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really starting to not give two shits about this game because I'm seeing the same stuff so much. Now that's great, it's not great. I'm still amped to get this, whatever, but I'm seeing it too much in front of me, man. I
And
gotta
if you
see
get it and
nothing
it's
on
meh?
this. Yeah, bro. If I get
Very
if it's meh,
disappointing.
I'll be cheesed, you know? So
Yo, because don't forget, guys, these are the same folks that made Evolve. And you remember how they
Who?
pushed
Wait,
Evolve,
they
bro?
made
they
what?
pushed it
Turtle
huge.
Rock.
They Evolve, bro.
And what game?
Remember
Back
when
for
you're the
Blood.
monster
Really?
and then you have to run it and then everyone else is hunting
That's
you,
the
whatever?
thing
We know what
That
Evolve
poodoo.
is.
I know what Evolve is, but I meant they did Back
Yeah.
for Blood. really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But no, it's the people who left.
And Evolve, no, it's just Turtle Rock Studios, the same
Okay.
studios. They left.
They left
Valve.
Lefford.
They left
Oh, the
Valve.
Valve, which was Lefford. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they really pushed Evolve. Like people were saying, like, oh man, this fucking asymmetrical fucking multiplayer. This is the future. Like this is the way to go. I remember playing it and being like, fuck, this game's gonna be so much fun.
I know, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they're gonna learn from it because it was riddled with microtransactions and whatnot when the game first dropped. I hope that they've learned and that Back 4 Blood is just gonna be an enjoyable experience and continues to be an enjoyable experience well after the game's launched.
It's already what it's their backbone, you know.
Yeah.
I had some more things. I wish I got some. Seeing as it's coming this year, that Scorn.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Scorn? Xbox did go gangbusters, but
they've showed a lot of Scorn already though. We know what Scorn is.
I just want to date, bro. I just want to date.
Yeah.
You know, like I know
I
it's
just want to date.
fall 2021, 2020.
Give this man somebody fucking give this man a date.
Somebody get this guy a date.
And I was really really happy with Elden Ring. You know?
Yeah.
I was really happy that
I'm happy for y'all motherfuckers about Elden
you know?
Ring. Yeah.
Came out of the shadows, and I
No
was
release
blown away
date,
that
though,
but
right?
they got a release date January.
Oh yeah, you're right. January, you're right.
2022,
2022. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm amped. Less than a year away too.
Yeah.
It literally went from just a teaser to dropping less than a year. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
No man, it's gonna be exciting. Well, so if you were to give it a letter,
What, the whole show?
the whole shebang, the whole chimichangas, tell us. Tell me.
I'm gonna have to go just a B. Just a B.
Flat B.
See?
How about you, Gabe?
Oh, it's getting a pass. It's just a C for me.
Just
A
C.
I-
C.
yeah.
All right. No.
I mean, Xbox was fine,
feel it.
but
Yeah.
again, this
Feel
was
the energy.
I don't know. I just wasn't really excited about anything.
If Xbox wasn't there, it'd be an F.
Oh yeah. Oh, facts. It'd be super F, bro. And like, yo, the amount of amazing games that we're all super amped for, you can count on one hand.
Yeah.
What are the big takeaways from this? Elden Ring, Starfield. For me, Guardians. I think in general, Guardians had a huge showing as well.
Yeah.
And what?
Halo.
Push
pretty
it.
much
I would say Halo.
Halo barely even showed up until the next day. I swear when they did the multiplayer thing, right?
No, Halo was on Xbox's thing.
Yeah, it was there, but I didn't feel like it was as big.
Redfall was a really big one.
Redfall
been
became a
making
big thing for reasons.
Yeah.
For reasons. You don't fight with that side of Twitter, boy.
Yeah. Redfall. What else? Mario, Sparks of Hope,
Yeah.
Avatar.
Okay. You know what? Fuck Avatar. That one's going back up.
What else did we see? I don't even know. I can't remember, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Again,
Less
just
new hands.
nothing from Sony, so it feels really empty.
I understand. We miss you, Sons. I miss you. I need to shut down all this Xbox hype. I'm dealing with this Xbox hype around me. We need to
Forza.
shut it down.
Forza.
Forza. Yep. Shut all this hype down.
Ain't nobody here hype for Forza.
Facts, bro. Forza's fucking.
Forza.
Shut
bro.
the hell up. No, you're not, bro.
I play Forza Horizon 4 all the time.
No, have you ever seen this guy play Forza in your entire life,
When
Carter?
he did first cop his Xbox,
When he
I
first
can't even
caught
lie.
his, and when's the last time you touched that thing? No
I
cap.
fuck around in Forza all the time. I just drive around.
Check this man's thing.
I just don't like the setting of the new game with that fucking.
What is the setting of any of these
You're just like you're in like United Kingdom, dude. So you're just
that's terrible.
fucking cobblestone
Fucking
like
Skyfall
villages
shit.
and shit and grass everywhere. Like I'm trying to hit the dirt,
Some
bro. I'm trying to see
rolling
the
hills.
beaches, bruh. I'm trying to go down to Mexico.
Jeez.
Trying to get the authentic
Orderly.
Horizon fucking 5 Mexican Mayan Riviera driving experience. Yeah, so that should be cool.
No, hopping back to Redfall, it's going to be shit. Sorry, I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Redfall for me, it's kind of a meh.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be
I don't-
Fortnite.
I
It's gonna
don't-
be- It's gonna be PVE Fortnite shit.
But the thing is with
Don't say that too
with
loudly.
it being open world, that sort of adds
That makes it
piqued
cool
my
to me.
interest.
That yeah.
And with
piqued my
the co-op,
interest.
You see, people are saying there's too many open worlds. I was seeing that a little bit back, maybe a month back on Twitter. People, it's too many open world games. What's it? What game is supposed to be open world? And people were complaining about it. Ah, fuck, I can't remember.
What, Halo?
Yeah. For me, that's different because that stuff's supposed to be linear. But it was something else. I swear. And I was like, yo, open worlds are decent things, bro. Good world builders. Just what you do in it, right?
To me, open world games have always been like the most value for your dollar
Yeah.
in terms of game.
You know.
So, I mean,
I can do.
I'll always play. I always fuck with a nice open world game. I don't care even if it's a shitty.
Shitty sandbox.
Biomutant.
Yeah,
Biomutant's
we got that
dead
free,
fucking
guys.
game, bro.
Bro, after you beat it, fam, there's no fucking
You
way.
beat it?
I beat it, bro.
I haven't even
I
beat
beat
it.
that shit,
I haven't
bro.
touched it in so long.
Fam, I beat that shit, and I was like, just took it. I just like, I was like, I'm done. Don't ask me to touch
Imagine
this
you paid
again.
for it. Imagine if you paid.
Imagine if I paid for facts, bro. Yo, second edition. Imagine if you actually paid for Biomutant, because I know you haven't finished that, and you're playing what was he playing now?
Bloodborne?
Bloodborne.
You're playing Bloodborne now, right, my guy? It's
Yeah,
an older game, a harder game. Oh my god. Yeah, yo, that goes to show. Dark days. But brighter skies ahead. We got some good games on the horizon. Starting from Guardians of the Galaxy, boys.
Yeah.
That's my
State of Play.
shebang. State of Play is coming soon. It's going to shut all this Xbox hype down.
Yeah.
PlayStation Now is coming free, guaranteed.
Yeah. So that really wraps up our E3 post discussion combo. Yeah. Wraps it up. The post show wrap up.
Post-show wrap up.
Yeah, so if you hung out with us for the last few days covering E3, thanks for the support. Thank you for tuning in. And shout out FR for
Shout
sure.
out FR second
And
edition.
then,
Shout out Dashies.
yeah, don't forget to hit us up on our socials, Twitter
Mhm.
and Instagram. You can see it right down there below me.
Damn.
And, yeah, you guys can be sure to catch this podcast up on all of the major podcast streaming platforms such as Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. It'll be there. And yeah, guys, we shall be we'll be streaming more this week. Maybe do some Ratchet and Clank stuff. Maybe do a Ratchet and Clank review because I'm very close to the end.
Okay, good.
So I'd be down to
love
sit
to hear
down,
about that.
Oh, so rush through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be down to sit through and do a review maybe this weekend. Yeah. So there you guys have it. That's been E3 2021 for you guys, featuring a little bit of Summer Games Fest.
A little sprinkle.
What did you guys think? Let us know on our socials. And, of course, don't forget, guys.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees, item 9.
Item 9 Gaming. It's the bee's knees, folks. Thank you very much for listening, watching. And until next time, we will see you all later.